Exchanging Valentine's Day sweets isn't just for kids anymore. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jay Siltzer. This is your morning cup of Jay. Take a look at this video of an astronaut and her dog reunited almost a year apart. North Carolina native Christina Cook holds the record for the longest single space flight by a woman. But her dog, named LBD, is just glad to have her home. Cook tweeted a picture of her pooch, whose name stands for Little Brown Dog. She writes, "Not sure who was more excited. Glad she remembers me after a year." Cook says she's enjoying other simple pleasures now that she's home, like eating her favorite foods and enjoying the great outdoors. Children exchange sweet treats at school for Valentine's Day, but a New York bakery wants to make sure the holiday isn't just for kids. Lizzy's Cupcakery bakes some boozy goods to celebrate. Alcoholic sweets are some of the bakery's most popular items.
We've been filled up right now of the alcohol ones. We have a 6-pack regular sampler, and then we're doing the chocolate-covered strawberries and sugar cookies as well.
Valentine specialties include pink champagne and churro rum-chada cupcakes.
3-bean sloppy joes, vegetarian-style sloppy joes, and personally, I like it just as well because the seasonings and everything else in it, you can really get the stuff pumped up with flavor. But it's so simple to make. So I started off with about half a cup of poblano pepper minced up, seeded, and a cup of onion, got those browned off and just nicely sauteed in a little canola oil. And then I put in, you need 2 cups of black beans, 2 cups of Great Northern beans, 2 cups of red beans, okay? But I took a half cup of each of those out and mash them in the food processor.
Okay.
That's going to be our thickener for the sloppy joes. So I put the rest of the beans, about a cup and a half of each one in here, along with the peppers and onions.
Smells good.
With a cup of diced Roma tomatoes.
Okay.
To this, we're going to add in our seasonings. Now, I've got like 7 different seasonings
It already
here.
smells good. I don't know.
I've got a touch of cayenne pepper, a little salt, pepper, oregano, cumin, and believe it or not, cinnamon.
Okay.
Cinnamon is the secret to this one. It just really adds a good earthy background flavor, and as soon as you start blending it in, you can really smell it. To this, we're going to go on ahead and add in our cup and a half of blended or mashed beans.
Look like refried beans.
Yeah, they do in a way, don't they? But the funny thing is about them is like this works since it's just another one of the ingredients, it works as a thickener.
Yeah.
And you don't need any cornstarch or anything else. 2 cups of tomato sauce, and the other secret ingredient, half cup of your favorite steak sauce. I've got Holly over here. I've got some open up buns. I always like putting about 2 cups of, 2 slices of American cheese on the bottom of each bun, and then once the sloppy joe, the 3-bean joe gets up to heat, take it off, put it right on top of the cheese using like a disher, and put the top of the bun on, serve them out. You can see it's starting to get up to heat because it's bubbling. I think this is a really good vegetarian option, and a lot of times you're not going to be able to tell because the flavor in this is so good.
Especially with that steak sauce too, and make it taste meaty.
Exactly.
Our person of the week is the head of a Hendersonville nonprofit they hope becomes a model for other communities.
Maureen Graham is director of the Medical Loan Closet of Henderson County. As News 13's John Lee tells us, her mission is to give people in need a source of help and compassion.
In the midst of a personal health crisis, this 7th Avenue location can be
obviously what she would do
just what the doctor ordered.
is sit, put her feet into these.
Executive Director Maureen Graham
Let her rip.
lends a sympathetic ear and much more.
And they're frustrated and they're upset and they're not in a good place. We want to help them.
Their inventory can be a real lifesaver.
Anything that you need for a surgery, we have crutches, we have commodes, we have...
Maureen and her team of 20 volunteers at the Medical Loan Closet of Henderson County provide an alternative to buying expensive medical equipment. The nonprofit loans equipment to the community.
It's $20 for as many pieces as you need for 2 months, except our beds are a little bit more expensive and our knee scooters.
You'll be good to go. This is rated for 700 pounds.
What a godsend.
90% of all of these items are donated, but you haven't seen the half of it. You gotta come back here.
Okay, all right, yeah. The project began 50 years ago in a room at St. James Church. These days, Graham leads the group with a passion for helping people.
As you can see, we have beds and a total array of more walkers, parts for fixing things.
The Medical Loan Closet receives funding from Henderson County, the city of Hendersonville, and the United Way.
As we all know, medical equipment's very expensive, so this reduces the cost considerably.
Put them inside there.
Lemuel Vaughn loaned a recumbent bike for his mother, recovering from back surgery.
They have lots of pieces of the equipment, and they're able to meet the need at the time you have the need.
Sally Butcher's here to find a companion chair for her mom.
We weren't sure what to do, and we heard about this place and called, and they've been so helpful.
Over 3,000 loans a year, and that's over 6,000 pieces of equipment.
The organization has helped a lot of people over the years and hopes to reach even more in 2020, filling a big need in the community.
We are saving not only the people, but the county thousands of dollars.
In Hendersonville, John Lee, News 13.